Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to show you how I made some really pretty Mother's Day gifts using these beautiful mirrored plaques that I purchased from Dollar Tree. These mirrored plaques come in 6 different designs. Only 2 of them actually reflect mirror, but they are glass and really great quality. So if you're interested in what I came up with, then just keep watching. For my small flower vase, I used 4 of the mirrored plaques, 1 of the ceramic coasters. I used a piece of Flowrer foam, some pink flowers, diamond wrap, some acrylic paint. I used the white with my sponge brush, hot glue, my E6000. I have the complete list of everything that I use for all 3 projects down in the description box. So the first thing I did was remove the stands from all of my mirrored plaques. They are pretty easy to remove. You just give them a good pull and they come right off. They do leave 2 little small indentation marks on the back. So to cover this, I decided to use some black acrylic paint. I was happy with the finish, but I could still see the little marks, and I'll show you how I solved for that later on in the project. But I painted all 12 and I allowed them to dry. Once they were dry, I took 4 of my plaques and I used my E6000 to attach them together and create a box. While my box was drying, I painted my coaster with my white acrylic paint. Once both pieces were dry, I used my E6000 to attach the box on top of the coaster. I then used my hot glue to attach a piece of the Flowrer foam to the center of my vase. I then used a pair of wire cutters to remove the flowers from the bouquets. I ended up recutting these and leaving about 3 inches on the stem, and I added some hot glue to the bottom of the stem before pushing them down into the Flowrer foam. And then finally, I added a few cattails in white to my bouquet as well. To complete the project, I added single rows of the diamond wrap along the sides and the bottom of my flower base, and here was my finished look. For my prayer box, I followed the same method of attaching 4 of my plaques together, but I also incorporated some clear gems, a marble, some more of my acrylic paint, and these 3-inch mirrors that I purchased from Michael's for a little over $1 with my coupon. While that dried, I used my acrylic paint and painted the back of one of the 3-inch mirrors black, and I set that aside to dry as well. 2 hours later, I got my box, flipped it upside down, and added a second mirror to the bottom of my box using my E6000. In this step, the reflective part of the mirror is facing down. I didn't record this step, but I also added 4 of the clear gems to the bottom of my box. I simply used my E6000 to attach them to the 4 corners with the flat side facing up. Once the 3-inch mirror that I painted was dry, I attached a clear gem to the reflective side of the mirror using my E6000. I also attached a marble using that same E6000 and just a touch of hot glue to keep it in place, and I allowed this to dry. To complete the project, I again added these single rows of diamond wrap along the sides, top and bottom of my prayer box, including to the mirror, and also I added some rows of that diamond wrap on the inside of the prayer box to hide those markings that I spoke about in the beginning of the video. And here was my finished look. And then finally, for my keepsake box, I again attached the 4 plaques, but this time I laid them on their sides in the same direction. I also incorporated 2 of the mirrored candle holders, 1 of these pink Tealight candle holders, and a few more of my clear gems. While that box was drying, I removed the tabs and the sticker from the back of one of my square mirrors, and I painted the back of that mirror with my black acrylic paint. Once those pieces were dry, I added my second square mirror to the bottom of my box. I then used my E6000 to attach the gems to the corners of the square mirror to add feet to this keepsake box as well. I then used my E6000 to attach the pink candle holder on top of my first square mirror. This is the mirror that I painted black on the opposite side. To complete the look, again, I added single rows of the diamond wrap to the top and bottom of the box, including around the top mirror, and I added the rows on the inside of the box to hide those imperfections. And here was my finished look. So there you have it, guys. Our really pretty flower vase, our really beautiful prayer box, and then finally our really nice Keepsake Box. You can give these individually or as a set, and I think they all turned out really beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If so, please like, comment, and share. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and be sure to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss my next video. Remember, I upload new videos every single week. So until next time, guys, bye.